Hi there, Donovan Fondre here with your JumpStart cooking tips and recipes. We have our book which is called JumpStart Cooking for an Energy Efficient Kitchen, and that's what you get when you combine your microwave with the other tools of the cooking profession. You save time, you save energy, and it's more fun to be in the kitchen. I saw some beautiful artichokes in our market, and I've got to show you how to do them, because when you microwave these, it's so much easier and better than traditionally or conventionally, where you put them in a pot of boiling water, cook them for 40-45 minutes until they're tender. Here's the way with the microwave. You can cut off the stem end here. Now this is edible. You can just trim this down and you can add it to the pot. Just take off that tough outer skin like this, and then we'll add it to our dish, and we'll have the nice stem end to add to our artichoke treat. I'm going to cut it in half, in thirds. There she goes. Now, I'm always amazed when I think about the person who ate the first artichoke. First of all, if you rub your fingers on the stem and taste it, it is so bitter, you will pucker up so much that you won't be able to talk. Then, on each of the ends of the leaf, there's a little spike that can prick into your finger, and it's very uncomfortable. All around the top here, too. So what I'm going to do is cut off the top, and then I'm going to use the scissors now to trim off the spikes. And you just go around on each one of these guys, just cut off that spike end, and you can tear off the tough outer leaves if you like. Just go around here until you've got them all there. Now, nature made this beautiful thing so that it actually measures the amount of liquid that it needs by itself. So take the artichoke after you've cut the top off, put it under your faucet, and let it fill up with water, and that happens to be the perfect amount. So if you have a smaller artichoke, it'll hold less water. A big one like this guy holds more. So we invert it, stem side up, that's where all the meat is right there, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on there. Jason, would you hand me that olive oil over in the top, or else the pan would be fine, either one, the can, right in front of your finger. See, yeah, that's olive oil, that's good. That other metal thing, that's called a can, in case you have trouble with that later on. All right, put a little olive oil on here to keep a nice beautiful sheen to that. And it's a vegetable, and every time you cook vegetables, you're steaming them, so we cover it securely with our plastic wrap. Into the microwave. This guy, I would say, is going to take 7 or 8 minutes. If I'm going to do 10 of these, it'll be about 50 minutes, and then you have to decide if you want to do it on top of the stove or in the microwave. The advantage in the microwave, since it's not in the water, it doesn't get soggy. So these are going to be just perfect, tender, delicious, and beautiful. And I'm going to put it in there for, let's do it 8 minutes, and then check it out. And after that time period, I'll be back and we'll take a look at this, the best way in the world to cook an artichoke. Time to reveal that wonderful, beautifully cooked artichoke. We have 15 seconds left on the timer. I'm going to ignore that because I am ready for the artichoke, and I don't let my machines dictate what I do. So here we have it unveiled. And let me check and see if it's done. The simplest way to do that, take a sharp object, insert it into the heart. When it goes in there easily, you know it is done. So this artichoke is ready to be consumed. But it's very, very hot, so I want to dump out the water. Remember, we had the juices there from the artichoke and just the amount that was inside of the artichoke. Now, I'm going to invert it on a serving platter we have right here. And, oh, this is a nice big guy. Okay. And here's the stem end all ready to be consumed. So then I just pull apart the leaves like this, kind of squash it down a little bit so it's easy to be consumed. Okay, now there's a party artichoke. Now the way you eat these, a lot of folks who aren't familiar with artichokes have no idea what to do with it. You take a leaf and you pull it off, and down there on the bottom, this is where all the meat is, right there. You take this and dip it into, I have some mayonnaise. Actually, this is a little blue cheese dressing. Put it over your bottom teeth and scrape off that meat. And that's how you eat the artichoke. Then, when you get down into the center, you have the heart. And this is the best part of all. You pull that apart, and let me take out the choke and show this to you. That's where it gets the name. Right in the center here, you see a fuzzy, furry thing. Whoops. Okay, this is good. I can pull it apart and you can see it better. See that? That's the choke right there. Take that off and set it aside because it's not edible. Scrape it off. There it is. Now there's the heart. Take that little baby. Dip it in your sauce. That's for the honored guests. Oh, it's beautiful and so succulent and delicious. They're expensive, they're good, they're fun to eat, and they're so easy to make when you use your microwave oven. That's your JumpStart recipe for today. Enjoy.